So good morning. Thank you for the wonderful introduction. And it is amazing to see the participant number just going up every minute. We're now at 154. I'm just going to briefly review the goals of the Radiation Oncology Education Collaborative Study Group this morning. So the first goal that we sort of came up with as a group is to develop novel and innovative radiation oncology educational curriculum for undergraduate, graduate, and also continuing medical education. And I feel so lucky to have been able to be a part of this and one of the first initiatives for radiation oncology residents. Myself and Dr. Jimenez worked with the whole ROECSG group and with the ROECSG support. And we started small. The first year in 2017, we had just 4 programs participating, essentially just our home programs with only 15 residents. And with the support of ROECSG, we grew quickly in 2018 to 40 programs with 99 residents. And last year, 55 programs with a total of 134 residents. So over the 3 years, more than 200 residents participated in the PGY2 curriculum, which was reviewed really favorably. And this year, we're hoping for all of the programs and all of the PGY2 residents. And the best part about this year is there are absolutely no surveys, and the curriculum is all going to be distributed with no strings attached. So we hope you all will continue to participate. The second goal of ROECSG is not only to develop these curricula, but disseminate innovative radiation oncology curricula, and not just nationally, but also globally. So you can see the impact here of a single educator disseminating information to multiple trainees and patients that then expands out to friends and families and so on. In ROECSG, we're successfully disseminating knowledge and sharing our educational ideas to strengthen radiation oncology as a specialty. We've had 112 attendees representing 5 countries and 64 institutions at the first 2 ROECSG symposia. Countries represented included the US, Canada, Chile, Switzerland, and Australia. This year, we're anticipating over 200 virtual attendees representing 6 of the 7 continents, with additional representation from Romania, Iran, and Taiwan. Our attendees represent diverse backgrounds within radiation oncology. This year, these include lots of attendings, both junior and mid-career, as well as senior attendings, many residents, medical students, and also physicists, nurses, and program coordinators. We have 27 program directors, 21 associate program directors, many clerkship directors, chief residents, and we even have Dr. Padilla, who is a medical physicist. This is really an opportunity for all levels of training and multiple professions to meet, network, and discuss issues related to radiation oncology education. The third and final goal of ROECSG is to provide a forum for educators in radiation oncology to exchange ideas, collaborate, and communicate. This was the first symposium back in 2018, where we had just 36 attendees, and we fit nicely into the photo. In 2019, for the second annual Spring Symposium, we had 76 attendees, and it was much harder to get everyone in the picture and very hard to fit on this slide. But the trouble with both of those symposia is probably self-imposed, but each of these meetings I had a crazy day where I started super early, flew to Chicago, drove all the way through the city to the south side of Chicago, had a fantastic day, radiation oncology educational talks, got to meet with great friends and even would stay for a quick happy hour drink and then hop back on the plane and land in Richmond late at night. Obviously, that's not necessary this year. The benefit this year is that we can do all the fun parts of the symposia. We can still collaborate and hear each other's talks. We can network out in the break rooms, and we can even enjoy drinks afterwards. Of course, this is BYOB. So now more than ever, organizations like ROECSG are so important. We had a rough year with the match, so we need to encourage student engagement. Much more to come on this today. We're one of the few specialties that are still busy during this pandemic, so the job market is actually intact, and there's great potential for our trainees to continue to pass along educational initiatives. As Dan said, we have a fantastic program on education for the future of radiation oncology today. This includes 3 oral presentation sessions, ARROW and ADROP updates, and the keynote address by Dr. Laura Hirschfield, and also plenty of time for networking. Also, remember to type questions or feedback into the chat so that they can be addressed. The first session coming up will be moderated by Steve Bronstein and Jill Gunther. Thank you again to Dan for organizing this event. I think this is the largest virtual meeting in RadOnc thus far.